أخته ليان وعمي وزوجته وأولاده تم إعدامهم بدم بارد.
𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗀 case, a 6-year-old child pleading for her life, shocked the world. To understand what happened when Hind and her relatives were attacked, we worked with forensic architecture
distinct gunshots
and the audio research nonprofit Earshot to reconstruct the timeline.
So this is a satellite image that was
Satellite imagery from Planet Labs taken that day shows Israeli tanks up the road from where the family car was parked at the gas station. This is around 3:31 p.m., a little less than an hour after Layan's call with Omar.
We can also see the amassing of Israeli tanks in the area, which are positioned at strategic locations such as the intersections of roads, so that they have lines of sight along the main avenues and streets in the area.
Crucial to the analysis is the short call between Omar and Layan.
We hear a total of 64 gunshots fired in just 6 seconds.
What we heard on the phone call, is there any evidence of any kind of crossfire in the area?
No, what we're hearing are 64 gunshots that are all similar in characteristics, similar in loudness. The gunshots were happening roughly 74 milliseconds apart. This meant that the gun firing these shots was firing around 750 to 900 rounds per minute, which is in excess of what an AK-47 or a Kalashnikov will fire, which are the most common assault rifles attributed to Hamas. We can derive that for the shortest interval of 24 milliseconds, the shooter had to be 13 meters away from the phone.
So this gives us a kind of general direction as to the direction of fire. So there's one very distinct line of bullets that we can see at the back, the rear right-hand side of the car, which is a volley of about 30 or so bullets. We find that there's a position immediately to the south of the Kia, which appears to be the most likely position of the shooter for this recording.
So from what you've assessed of the Israeli tank position, at that distance, is it likely the Israeli soldiers would have been able to see who was in the car?
We think that it's very likely that they would have been able to see who was in the car, because we know that these tanks are fitted with optical equipment which allows them to see for many kilometers.
حبيبتي والله لو بإيدي لأجيكي.
صعب كتير صعب، والله أصعب شعور في العالم إني أسمع بنتي بتقول لي تعالي خديني ومش قادرة أصلها يا حبيبتي.